White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre and FEMA Administrator Deanne Criswell held a press gaggle aboard Air Force One ahead of the president's trip to Fort Myers. President Joe Biden and First Lady Dr. Joe Biden visited Florida on Wednesday to view the wreckage from Hurricane Ian. Criswell specifically discussed FEMA's response to Ian in Florida, where Biden has said damage from the storm could be among the worst in U.S. history.
Property insurance expenses are about triple the national average in Florida, and about 12% of Florida homeowners don't have any property insurance. Do you believe the market is fairly pricing in the risks, or is there the potential for gouging that are leaving a lot of people unprotected?
So we know the insurance industry is extremely complicated, and I can't speak to the specifics because I am not an insurance expert. I do know that people that had insurance policies, Florida also has programs in place to make sure that they can support and indemnify these insurance companies to help them make sure that they're paying their claims. I think that it's going to take an all-of-government approach to look at if there's any long-term issues as a result of this disaster.
Residents on the ground are saying that they're waiting hours-long delay for FEMA assistance. What are you doing to bring down those times?
Yeah, so I did just get a report of a place in Charlotte County where there's long lines. That's an insurance village where the state has set up, and we have sent personnel to co-locate them. It's not one of our disaster recovery centers yet. We are surging more people in there right now, as it turns out that there's a lot of people that went to this location. As we hear about those, we're going to continue to surge people into those areas because we know that there's a lot of people that need help. And as we start to stand these up, we know that people want to talk to somebody, right? They want to do face-to-face. And so we'll continue to move people in as we stand up our permanent facilities, but also as we're supporting some of these.
But even outside that village, just for FEMA assistance in general, like long waits on the phone, like what are you doing to bring those down?
Yeah, so in the very beginning days of a disaster, it's always congested, so there's a couple of things. We actually partner with the IRS, and they give us backup, so we brought them in so they can help take some of the pressure off of our system. We also surge in some of our own personnel that we have cross-trained, and so we've done that. So thousands more operators, I guess for lack of a better word, have been brought in to support this. We also have a callback option, and so if you have a long wait, you can ask for a callback, and we will call them back. And we also, just really, if you have internet connectivity, one of the easiest ways is to go to disasterassistance.gov.
Deanne, now that the disaster declaration has been extended another 30 days, do you have an estimate of how much this is going to cost the federal government?
Yeah, we are still very much in the life-saving and stabilization mode. They are just beginning the assessments of what the actual extent of damages to the infrastructure. It's going to be in the billions. How many billions, I don't know yet, but it will certainly be in the billions, and perhaps one of the more costly disasters that we've seen in many